Okay, so this video I'm actually taking with my cell phone because my primary camera for filming was my GoPro Hero 8, and when we moved to our new location, that disappeared. My guess is that I lost it by leaving it in the U-Haul as we were moving stuff around. We made several trips and whatnot, so yeah, that's real unfortunate. And so I needed a camera over the last several months. We've been here for I don't know 3 4 months now, and yeah, I've needed a camera. I haven't filmed anything, but good news is and I told myself actually. So I told myself I was like at this point in the year, so like 3 months ago, at this point in the year, the GoPro Hero 8 is, you know, well into its life, and GoPro is probably going to release a 9, and so we'll just wait and see what happens. And so, yeah, this is what happened. Um, so I ordered the GoPro Hero 9 the day that it got announced. Thank you, Daniel Lee, actually. He mentioned it to me because I had been checking on it for a little while. It was like, oh, rumors, it was going to be a thing. And then I kind of just stopped. I got busy with work and life and more work and more life. But yeah, Daniel Lee, he's one of my colleagues, and he reached out to me and said, he's like, hey, did you see this? And he mentioned that there was a leak, and they said the GoPro was going to be releasing. So I did a little bit of a look into it, and I was like, oh, no way. Okay, cool. They're going to be releasing tomorrow. And so that night I went to bed, kid on Christmas, woke up the next morning, immediately checked out the website. Sure enough, there it was, ready to order. Um, the pricing was a little different too, because traditionally the GoPros are $399, and then after looking into it, I was like, oh, okay, this thing's going to be a little bit more expensive, and it is. It's $449, but if you have the GoPro Plus, which I do, or subscribe to GoPro Plus, they just knock $100 off of it just right off the bat. So the camera was had for $349, and because I have Plus, the accessories were half off. So I want to say this guy was like $19. This was like $24, which is way better than retail pricing. So anyway, they just arrived today. It took I don't know what today is. Today's the 21st. I ordered these on I guess I don't know what day it was. I think it was the 16th, so Wednesday. Um, and so yeah, it arrived. This is the next Monday. It arrived after a little less than a week with the weekend. So yeah, the battery charger. There's nothing new about this. This is the dual port one, and comes with a spare battery. The batteries for the Hero 9 are very different than the prior generations as far as form factor. They're much larger, is what I mean, and so they are not interchangeable anymore. The 8s worked with 7 and backwards for a little bit, and vice versa, but the 9s are they no longer fit. So there's that. Then we've got the protective housing, or the dive suit, depending on how they call it. I just use this for peace of mind when I'm out and about, like doing something in real heavy rain with movement. So a lot of people don't recognize that things will say that they're waterproof and whatnot, and that's for being submerged, but it doesn't account for pressure. So if there's pressure, like water coming with force, that's when you could essentially, what is the word, defeat the waterproofing. So for anything that's going to be like waves hitting really hard, not necessarily the beach, I wouldn't take this in salt water, but things like that, then that's something that I'm going to want that for. And then finally, the camera itself. And most of you, if you've bought GoPros over the last several generations, recognize that they come in the tall box, but then the top half is the plastic, and you can see the camera inside. This is a little different, which is kind of cool, to be honest. It actually comes with um, a carry case. Somebody said something, I don't know the details of it, that they're trying to cut down on their plastic footprint, and so they're just including a case. I can't open this one-handed, and I don't have a tripod for my cell phone. I do. It's just it's in the other room, and that's not. I don't know. I wasn't trying to make this a serious video. We'll just tear it. Anyway, I've said like 1,000 times. This was not planned. I grabbed this. I took some ibuprofen, and I came outside and figured I would open it up and take a look. So anyway, there we go. We got the box. Let's see what we've got inside. Here, look at those keys. Okay, backing off. We open it up. We got some books and stuff. Flossie would say books and shit. Pluck them and file them to the side. I'm not even going to bother opening them. We got a USB-C cable. Great. We got that battery that I was talking about that is different. Awesome. We've got the curved mount that generally comes with a GoPro. We've got the attachment. Oh, does it not come with the flat? It might not actually come with the flat mount. Okay, cool. It is actually significantly heavier than the previous one. It's been a while since I've held it, but this is heavier by a bit. The difference being that it has the front screen. It apparently in lower recording resolutions keeps up the frame rate pretty high, but then once you get into the higher resolutions, it drops down to a really low frame rate. On the viewing, the recording is totally fine. It's a little bit larger. The back end is a little bit larger, so we'll go ahead and take a look at that shortly. But we got our thumb screw thing. Anything else down here? Nothing. Just a nice little carry case for it to come with. That's cool. Excuse me. Anyway, not much more to say about it than that. I'm not going to go into the features or specs or anything like that. This is not that kind of video. I'm not going to review a camera. But, yeah, so awesome. Thanks, Daniel, for letting me know that it was available. I would have missed it for a little while just with how crazy everything is. A little bit of background. As I said, I lost my Hero 8. I have the dual battery charger and the battery that wasn't in it when it vanished. I have a dive suit for it. I have a aluminum like frame for it that's designed for attaching a bunch of cold shoe stuff. I've got a media mod. So the media mod, the aluminum Alonzi frame, the dive housing, and the dual battery charger for a Hero 8. I no longer own a Hero 8, and so that stuff I am totally willing to get rid of for minimal to no dollars. So if that's something that you need, as long as I have it, just reach out. If I have to ship it, cover the cost of shipping, obviously. I don't know, send me like a pizza gift card. I honestly, it's not that big of a deal to me, but I'm sure it'll actually get scooped up by a friend sooner than anybody sees this. But anyway, there, cool. It's all here. I'm excited to actually start recording again. The riding season for motorcycle stuff, that's where I'm probably going to post this, is the motorcycle bit. That's over, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see what I can get.